welcome to Tea Time on PlusTvAfrica, where the big stories live. You know how we do it. It's an entertainment analysis show that does it better than nobody else, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
I have my lovely co-anchors with me, Ifalo Shike and Nima Baby. How's it going, guys?
Who's popping?
Well, how are you?
I'm continue now. I'm gonna let the remark on the see me finish.
Okay. I promise you.
I am
that confident.
Yeah.
How far?
I don't know the song. I'll just dance.
Is so
I'll
different.
just dance for you.
It's different from our vibe.
What?
She did.
Oh, okay. Get it, girl.
Are you trying to do Atlanta?
I'm done with it, fair. No.
Anyway, Sha.
Willow Lukumba.
I don't think
when to stop.
I don't think dancing's for everybody, and that's okay.
It's very alright too.
Very okay.
Like, we don't even try it.
No, but you always steady dance. I don't know why. Like, you think you can.
I'm just a vibe king. Like, I don't need to.
All right. Excuse me. All right, guys, please feel free to call in, send your text, use the hashtag TTM on all social media platforms. Remember that the number is 0809-3408-408. Alrighty, as you know, we always start the show with a trending video. I am beauty. Take it away.
I am beauty. I am beauty. I am spec. I am spec. I drip glory. I drip glory. I am nobody's ex. I am nobody's ex. Haters we hate. Haters we hate. Potatoes we potate. Potatoes we potate. For my blood. For my blood. Shall never dry. Shall never dry.
That's it.
Hi.
What do we say now?
Amen.
Is that amen? Are you
Yeah,
sure?
I'm a beauty. Amen.
I am a spec. Let's continue now.
I am a spec. I know, I am beauty.
I am a spec.
I am nobody's ex. Potatoes, potatoes.
I'm supposed to pass it. So you start. I am beauty.
Do we know the thing like that?
Just say it now. We'll try it now.
Oh yeah, fellas too.
I am beauty.
I am a spec. I drip glory.
I drip glory.
I am nobody's ex.
I am nobody's ex.
Haters will hate.
Potatoes to potato.
I don't know the next one.
Me neither. Alright. Okay, so as you know, we have hot topics in store for you guys. We also have an amazing talent in the building. I feel like today's conversations are going to be hot. I'm feeling in my bones.
Okay.
Or maybe I'm just excited that tomorrow is Friday because I am
just
done with
excited.
this week.
Do you know?
It's going like a freaking tortoise. Like,
This week is so
It's so
long.
slow.
It's
And
so
guess
long.
what? I didn't feel how slow it was until like yesterday because I told you my weekend was busy like a normal weekday.
Yeah.
And then I just thought, okay, I'll have a me time this weekend. I wasn't gonna be doing anything work related, and suddenly they sprung up on me like Jerry Springer's.
Hey, Springers.
shall we?
Yes, we
All
shall,
right.
please.
Because your dad jokes are getting out of hand here.
It's Dry Joke Thursday now.
Who said so? If it's right jokes every day with you. What?
But that's the whole idea. Don't you understand?
Well, I will let you pass.
Yes, no, but my dry jokes bring smiles to your face at least.
It's
Just helping your ministry.
honestly, we're just trying to be nice people.
I like your support system. You people are very supportive. You are really co-anchors.
Okay. So, we have a tradition of always starting a story and finishing. So this is one of the stories that we were following, I think all the way from last year, really.
Yeah.
So Jussie Smollett is back in the news, and this time it's because he had returned to court for the first time since the COVID-19 pandemic. The former Empire star, who had been accused of orchestrating a hate crime against himself in January of 2019, insisted that he was still not guilty. At the 5-hour hearing, which took place at the Cook County Courthouse on Wednesday, the 39-year-old actor maintained his innocence. He also described the ongoing trial against him as a dog and pony show. Smollett appeared at the private hearing to determine whether one of his attorneys, Nanyet Uche, has a conflict of interest representing him in the case. The assumption emerged after Uche reportedly spoke to two of Smollett's alleged compliances earlier on in the case. The compliances in questions are brothers Ambimbola and Olabinjo Osundario. Oh gosh. The siblings alleged that they were paid by Smollett to stage the hate crime against him because he was not happy with his salary. The Langston Hughes depictor in Marshalls also said that several times that Abel and Osibanjo were not telling the truth. Uche, meanwhile, has denied repeatedly that he's never had conversations with the brothers and that the prosecution should focus on the prosecuting case as opposing to try to persecute the defense attorney. Uche stated that at the previous hearing. Judge James Lynn now said as expected to hear Uche and the Osindo Diaro brothers' testimony at the hearing on Wednesday. If Uche was proven to have talked to the siblings, he could be disqualified from the case.
Well, see, these days, you don't even know what is and what's not anymore, especially with the legal system. Just one small twist, one tiny clause, one little word could just, change.
But do you think he actually staged the crime? I mean, let's.
But you know my stand on that one. Are you just trying to do this? You want me to do?
What's your stand?
It's been a year. We have to.
So
maybe something has changed. Okay, all right. So you think the guy?
I don't know your stand, though.
Okay, yes, you didn't know. I feel like Jussie is completely guilty. It's my opinion, and I'm talking from the facts of the case and the people that have come out to talk about it. If you're smart enough, you know something is not right. The call was made 30 minutes later. There was a CCTV footage that showed you going to a store to go and buy ropes and MAGA hats.
The brothers, not him.
The brothers.
Yes, and that's so. Do you think they staged it like 2 weeks earlier? They went to that place and then there are two things here. Either Jussie knows about it, or the brothers wanted to do it for what they're getting now, the fame, the clout.
Right.
Which is negative for them. No, it has backfired.
Yeah.
Maybe they thought it was something that, it would be easy, we'll be held guilty, we'll be the ones that save the day, and we'll start getting rolled.
It's the MAGA hat for me, though. It's the MAGA hat that made it look like this thing was obviously staged, because none of them were Donald Trump supporters. Not the brothers, not the guy Jussie himself. So obviously you know that hat usually represents conservatives that are extreme. And so then you plant that in. You plant that in there to kind of like make it think.
And then the rope, the noose signifying racism, slavery, all of those things.
It was very intentional. It was very intentional from two black brothers, Nigerian brothers, to. Okay, honestly speaking, I don't think he's innocent, but I don't think it's what it is. I think there's so much more to that story. And I don't think the brothers are telling the honest truth.
Yes,
I mean, there was an evidence that Jussie sent money to them, but he was there. He was that guy. Those guys were their trainers, so he could send money for so many reasons. But I don't think it's as simple as the story that we are being told.
Remember the second CCTV footage where they were seen at the spa or some steam house to go get a private bath and all of that, and the CCTV footage came out as well. So you had like a close-knit relationship, and everywhere you guys were being seen together was kind of like private.
But it's not the more reason why they could have anonymity.
That's the more reason why.
That's what I'm saying. Is either Jussie is part of this, or the brothers they thought they were onto something.
Right.
I don't think the brothers would think they're onto something, because that's really stupid. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I think.
Let her say what she thinks.
I just wanted to orchestrated this. Boost my points.
You have not even said the points.
Because these brothers, you remember that when this whole thing, they tried to wing it in a different direction, saying they are coming back to Nigeria to come and focus on medical and reliefs and stuff like that. So they had other ulterior motives that they wanted to do with this. That's the way I saw that. We're coming back to Nigeria.
But why would you think that hanging somebody, a gay guy in America, would help you do that?
Why would that? It doesn't.
They did it now. They were paid for it. They would be like, it's Nigeria now. We're hustlers. They also now also every hustle now also.
I feel like it's staged, because it doesn't really make sense for them to do it to help themselves, because like it doesn't make sense to me. I can't even think of it. So I think he actually orchestrated it and staged it, and now everything is coming out. Like they're even charging him with a fine of I think $130,000. And now that he's seeing that this money they are charging me with is serious. So he's trying to now defend himself.
$130K? No, it's not serious. $130,000.
It's not
to
serious.
Jussie Smollett.
It doesn't matter.
Are you joking?
It matters.
How much do you think this guy has, please?
No, it doesn't even matter how much he
The guy that
has.
went all the way to do this because he wasn't getting
he wasn't getting enough salary.
Now, but one salary could have paid one bill.
But no, Ife, he could have used that money to buy a shoe
was getting
or
paid
something.
like $100,000 per episode or something.
Ife,
You're getting paid a whole lot of money. Okay,
how do you think the celebrity houses and the celebrity lifestyle, like that shit is...
That's what I'm saying. Somebody can stand in for him. He can get a loan. He gets credit card.
That is a lot of money to let go. Whether he's earning $1 million or not.
Sales. He has streams. He has... Are you joking?
What are you saying?
Jussie's also a musician, you know, right? He's also a musician. He has an EP, he has albums, he has tracks.
And so therefore, so that means a couple of
$130,000 will not pinch him.
You people really
that has not acted in over a year.
You think this is whiskey than Davido?
Hey, okay. I think we're underestimating Justin on this matter.
You know he hasn't acted in over a year, right? Do you know how much legal bills are?
He's had this $130K fine since the case of last year. It didn't just come up. The $130K has been a fine that they said if
I can't even guarantee that, so I don't want to argue. If
he was found guilty, that he was going to pay a fine for the for wasting the judicial system's time and
false
that's
investigation.
Been since last year. That's not coming up now.
Okay.
So if it was for him to go and search for the money, don't find out like a year ago.
No, you're saying search. Searching is still hard. I'm saying that it will pinch him, whether he has $1 million. That
especially if he claims to be innocent, like that's a bit
and then he was complaining about his salary.
Me and you, we don't have money now, but if they tell us that we should go and bring $5 million for one
thing
that we need to
how much is $150,000 in Naira?
What?
That's the conversation that we need to have.
100 should be about 40-something million.
Well, now it's 500 or something.
So it should be more.
So it should be like 50-something million. 100 should be like 50. So that's 100.
50-something million Naira. That's not something you just toss away like that.
People you're even saying it's not like
something million.
People they spend.
You need to calm down. You need
$4 million on food. Did you see whiskey food receipt?
4 million and 50 million.
50 million is quite different.
What do you mean 46 million? If I can spend 4 million on food, guy.
If you're not being realistic,
I will spend 4 million on food. I have 200.
You're not being realistic.
I have 200 and something billion.
You're underestimating how much these bills are. Okay. Okay, let's bring it home.
Yes, let's come home.
Where we understand the Naira. Okay? Nollywood actor Zubby Michael has declared himself the highest paid and most successful actor in the whole of Africa. Michael, in an interview with a TV station, revealed that he's currently the biggest actor. No cap, I am the biggest actor in Africa. To God be the glory. I don't think anyone is bigger than me for now, he said. For now, I am the richest actor. The last time I checked my book, I realized I had made nothing less than 102 million Naira from actor's fee lately. Not in all my career, just of recent. I have a book where I write all the films that I have been in and how much they pay me. The star actor, who recently broke into cinema film making part of Nollywood, also spoke on the secret behind commercial success. While citing his supernatural grace, Michael shared that his ability to interpret his roles as naturally as possible had influenced his success in Nollywood. Zubby Michael made his big break in the cinema part of Nollywood in 2020 with Funke Akindele Bello and JJC Skill's top-grossing movie Omogeto The Saga. The actor has since starred in My Village People and Kayode Kazum's Ponzi. Speaking on what inspired the move from Asaba filmmaking, the actor revealed that it was a strategy. He says he hopes to break into Hollywood after building a successful career in big-screen Nollywood.
Who's taking their first?
Serious matter.
This is a serious matter.
The numbers are big. I don't know.
And but personally, I feel like he's not lying. But is it only from the movies? Because I mean, Zubby, I haven't seen him in any as a lead character in any major movie. To be honest.
Or a blockbuster.
A blockbuster.
Omogeto.
He wasn't a lead character.
Omogeto, was it in Omogeto Part 2?
Yeah, the
no,
saga.
He was a saga, but he wasn't a lead character.
I haven't seen the movie, so
he wasn't a lead character, so we can't really justify that.
Scenes?
I don't even know. I can't count, but he wasn't a lead character.
But
I don't think he's ever been a lead character in a blockbuster movie.
He's only a lead character in all these village movies.
But you see, those things do sell.
Yes, that's where I'm gonna come from.
Those things do sell. You see, the reason my take is, you can make money and because I remember I used to do this where I'll be beating my chest like, if I don't know him, then he's not big.
Yeah.
But you can honestly be huge, making your influence, making your numbers. Like I remember on YouTube, we're having this conversation about like views and stuff. And the people that have the biggest views from Africa are not the big names. I don't even know who these people are.
That's true.
Like some French girl that I've never heard before, and she's racking numbers. So I'm always trying to not argue. Just because I'm not watching your movie doesn't mean that you're not making your money. But at the same time, I don't want to underestimate all these like small movies that I don't say village people, but you know, like Asaba people watch and stuff. Like
For me, I rep people that, or appreciate people that, you know, keep to their own space. You get their own lane. They're running their own race. They're not in a competition with anybody. You get, those are the type of people that make the most money. Now look at someone like Zubby, right? Like you rightly said, you don't get to see him in a lot, but this guy is making waves in the East. He's always in the East making movies.
That's true,
you know, he's always every 2 million counts. Imagine 2 million 4 times a week. That's 8 million naira. Do you understand? Just for doing certain things and stuff like that. So it's very, very, very possible that he's making a lot of money, especially when you are now keeping records. So it could be a lot more difficult when you are not keeping records, and you yourself, you can't keep track of it. And you know, in the last conversation, we spoke about the celebrity life. So if you're not keeping records, it's easy to look at that person like, he's not making money, but they know how much they're raking in every week, you know, every year and stuff. So I probably won't doubt this guy, especially, you know, but for me personally, I didn't see him that way. But thinking about it, I mean, this is as about, some people just like to just maintain their lane.
There was a news I saw on Instablog of somebody. There were 4 guys that got blew up in a car. I don't know if you saw that. They were murdered. And Instablog tagged it as, you know, like billionaires, something. And they lived in Onitsha or something. I've never heard of these people before. But when I saw billionaire, obviously, I'm not talking about millions anymore. So I'm like, let me go check this person's name. And you see, there's heaps of them and stuff. So I think the conversation now, because I saw on Instablog, even the comment section is it just from acting?
That's what I'm talking
because
about.
Because personally speaking, even if it's Asaba movies or like...
He's a special advisor to Willie Obiano. So he's getting money from that.
He is getting a lot of money.
I mean...
Because let's be real, we've had many actors, talented actors, A-list celebrities sit on this table, and we've talked about price. It's not that...
And don't let us forget,
you know, it's not
don't let us forget that packaging is everything. Now I don't even have that information about him, you know, being a politician.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So imagine you want to call me, you want to speak to Ifeoluwa or Shikeye, but they say, "Hi, this is Admiral something. I am somebody's assistant." They are like, "Okay, I want to speak to Zubby," and it's like, okay, Zubby is in a meeting, can he call you back? And you can't reach Zubby for like a week. By the time you get to talk to Zubby and Zubby tells you, okay, I'll do it, I'll take 10 million, you don't want to argue because it was
story that touched.
I'm telling you, the packaging
excuse me, how much, please, you're not, let's calm down. We're not building, these people are not building rocket science, rocket machines and acting. No one is going to pay you 10 million for just to act. No, he's saying
about acting.
No, he's saying that the package that he has as a political somebody,
nobody really cares.
Nobody really cares.
In the Nollywood industry, that there's so many people that can act.
That powerful, that famous.
Powerful though, but okay.
Zubby is quite powerful though.
From
Zubby
where, please?
kind of knows people. Zubby has been...
Please, tell me something that he has that other people don't have.
Zubby don't see. Zubby did not just start now.
See, nobody's underestimating him.
Zubby did not just start now.
Nobody's underestimating him. We're saying that just because he has affiliates to politics doesn't mean that all of a sudden he's the best thing after fried rice.
I feel like he's
people are just going to be throwing millions to appear in his face.
Avenues. If you look at it, like when I was researching, I saw that Jimike was the richest actor for 2020.
That's what I saw as well.
$30 million US. That's his net worth. You said what? Did you do Yumu? Should I repeat it? $30 million. Ife, show us your net worth. Oh, burn!
It's not below the belt. Everybody knows how it.
I was legit shocked.
Please, it's because they pay me to talk about it. So if I was talking about somebody's net worth,
I was shocked. When I saw it, I was like, oh wow, really? When last did I see Jimike?
Oh no, they have so much money.
They have so much money.
AY has so much money as well from acting, but you see the numbers that he's calling. Even those people don't call those numbers from recent movies.
My former uncle was worth $5 million.
Trusha. Let's shake that table. Those net worths on Google are a bit shaky.
My hair.
You know what? I think I'm going to go make a Wikipedia page of myself. I said that my net worth is
$42 million.
You get what I mean?
Yes,
because I'm walking in my future.
My hair.
Do you know I'm going to do that? Because haters are going to hate and what?
Potatoes with potatoes.
All right, let's move on to the next story. Meghan and Prince Harry's second Netflix project will focus on 12-year-old girls' adventure in the animated series. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, can we still call them that? Archel's production announced Wednesday that the working title Pearl will be developed for the streaming service. Meghan created the idea of a family-focused animated series, which was inspired by a variety of women from history. Meghan will also serve as an executive producer with filmmaker David Furnish, who worked as a producer on Rocketman and Sherlock Holmes. And then she said, like many girls her age, our heroine Pearl is on a journey of self-discovery, and she tries to overcome life's daily challenges. I'm thrilled that Archel Will Productions partnered with the powerhouse platform of Netflix, and those incredible producers will together bring you this new animated series which celebrates extraordinary women throughout history. The couple recently signed a deal to create content for Netflix and are creating content podcast for Spotify. The first project Netflix will center on is the Invictus game, which gives sick and injured military personnel and veterans the opportunity to compete in sports. That's what the husband is doing, by the way. Right. No, I'm just thinking about
what?
You're 9 to 5. These people have become 9-to-5ers. You know, I'm a huge fan of these people, and I want them to win so much. And I like that. I like how they're doing it.
Yeah,
I like
not slipping on it
at all. And I think that they're still kind of being what's the
classy.
word? Yeah, but also
Loyal.
unique to their
Yeah,
style.
like-
I think which is what the royal house didn't give them, right? Like they were always complaining that they couldn't really be themselves. I remember I was doing a shoot recently this week, and somebody was asking like, "Oh, what makes you special about your own industry?" Blah blah blah. And everyone was just saying, I bring me to the table. I mean, there's other ways you can obviously break that down, but there's a powerful message there that you in itself is actually like an essence, right? That is not replaceable. Like my essence is not something that anyone can see anywhere else, and that brings a special touch. So I like how Meghan is doing that in everything that she lays her hands on, because she could just make a random movie or just sit there and allow people to do that. We have all these rich kids in Nigeria that do that all the time. They set up a business and they don't put their essence into it.
No, they don't.
So that's what I'm trying to say. Like I like how she's like very personal about stuff that she's doing.
That one day, and I really like the fact that, you know, like you said, they're being themselves right now, and I just like the fact that they're making their own moves on their own terms, telling their own stories, you know, talking about women, strong women in the entertainment, I mean in the industry that have been in different spheres of life and have done amazing things, you know, female heroes. So you can tell that that's something that they are quite passionate about, and they now have the chance to actually do it. And like you said, whether they're the Duke or not the Duke of Duchess, they are still very good and they're still chasing their dream. Yeah, they're 9-to-5ers, but man,
it's not a bad 9-to-5 actually.
Yes,
I mean, I feel like Meghan has always been strong-willed.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Since she got married to the prince, like I've seen a different side of the prince. Like we've actually seen, honestly speaking, let me just say the truth. I didn't even see the prince. I don't saw him as a prince.
He didn't have any.
He didn't have a personality.
And apart from his history was very unique. That he was the daughter of the girl that supposedly we just killed
the basics.
You know, it was a bit like out of the norm.
But when he got married to Meghan, we saw another side of the prince. She brought out something.
I like where you're going with this.
I'm serious. Like she made him stand out. Like we could see that he was a person.
There's a backstand.
Like there's a personality. He's
absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
So I really like the fact that Meghan is doing what she wants to do.
Absolutely.
She
and let's not even pretend like as if they don't have a target on their back, where a lot of people are waiting for them to fail. Not just the institution now, like the people who love the institution as well. Like you have.
Let's not even talk about this. Like when have we seen royalty producing movies?
Yeah.
That never happened.
Yeah.
They're just in their castle and
Obama, Michelle and Barack producing movies too now.
No, but they're not in royalty actually.
They're not royalty.
President. President and
First of all, they're never presidents anymore. And presidents is not royalty.
They are not royalties anymore too. You don't know me.
But they were, and they were still pushing to be themselves.
Yeah, no, it's very different.
It's quite
Obama
different.
is a civilian, born civilian, same as Michelle. We're talking about a prince, the freaking prince. Like,
nah, she's strong.
I don't even remember this video.
And,
She's strong-willed.
Sorry. Bill
Hillary.
And Hillary not making movies. Did I just say that?
I'm sure those guys are not just like that. I'm sure they're doing something, in the business space. They're
Political space.
They're shareholders for like important companies or something. Like they're doing their own. Again, your thing. You find
be
it
you,
and
like you
do
said.
it.
Be
Why
you.
President, good luck.
He has a book now. He has a book. He has a really good. Goodluck Jonathan has a really good book.
I haven't read it, but
I feel like that book was shaking a bit of. I've not finished it. So boring. Politics is so boring. But he was like, I'm sorry, politics table. But he has some like juicy stuff that he was talking about the government and how much was against him. And when you finish reading that book, I feel like I'm going to want to leave the country. Is what I'm going to do because it was kind of heavy. But Tea Time is not a political.
But let them make
No,
movies.
it's not.